Welcome to another episode of Play Unplugged TV. I'm your host, Enrico Nardini, for Play Unplugged and Thrifty Wargamer. And we'll talk about that, more about that in a minute. But we're going to do an unboxing today, and today's unboxing is Wargames Factory's Apocalypse Survivors, The Women. It's 30 multi-part plastic figures for your zombie apocalypse, post-apocalyptic future games. 30 figures, modern equipment, all women. And we'll take a look inside and see what's going on inside this box. Here we have our Apocalypse Survivors, The Women. This set contains 30 multi-part figures, 28mm Wargaming standard. One thing I really like about Wargames Factory, they're continuing to increase their production values. You can see some really nice painted examples on the back of the box. So let's crack it open and take a look at the sprues. Pop open the box, and we've got a set of sprues in plastic. This is pretty much the way you're going to find almost anything now made by Wargames Factory. So I'm going to cut into this, and we'll see if it is similar to the other Apocalypse Survivors, the men that we opened. Then it will be three sprues that are identical with the actual figure bodies, bases, and things built into them, and then some accessories on the second sprue. So, all right, let's take a look at what we got. Take it out of the plastic. So yeah, this top sprue is an accessories sprue, and we can see there are a lot of arms, different arms here, and they're holding different things. We've got like a cleaver, we have a machete, a knife, pistols, Uzis, a stick of dynamite that could always be useful when fighting zombies, a big selection of guns in their holsters back, and we've got, like right here, for example, there's some rocket launchers, chainsaws, all very popular weapons for fighting your zombie hordes. Cool. Nicely detailed. And you're going to have a ton of extra bits for modern games here, which is nice. It's just a nice little bonus. You'll be able to throw all these modern bits in your bits box. You can use them for all kinds of things. All right, and over here, now the next three sprues are identical. So we have these identical sprues that have the bodies, heads, things like that on them. And you could really make most of the figures, if you wanted to make them, one set of these figures, you could make them just probably using this sprue. So we have a selection of heads, different heads, up here. And I think one of the things interesting is there's even a child. It's kind of neat for your, children in peril, once again, are a theme in zombie survival horror, so works well. We've got a selection of heads up here. Here's someone actually using the rocket launcher. I love this tennis racket, golf club, whatever, when you're just trying to fight off the undead, you use whatever you can find. Like many Wargames Factory sprues, they have the bases integrated right into the sprue. You just clip them out, glue your figure right onto the base. It's kind of a neat idea. And all the figures sit together. All the sprues sit together like this. So if you have extras, they're pretty easy to store if you don't want to clip them off and put them in a bits bin. The figures are highly detailed. They have really nice, crisp details. Great looking equipment, things like that. I like that they added a bunch of different body types. Like I said, they have the kid. They have some women that are quite muscular. They have an overweight woman right here. So nice variety. You'll be able to make a lot of unique characters out of this. Folks, thanks for watching this unboxing of Apocalypse Survivors, The Women from Wargames Factory. Now, earlier in the introduction, I had mentioned something called Thrifty Wargamer, and thriftywargamer.com is a new online store. It's under Play Unplugged. It's under our Play Unplugged LLC, and you can find all kinds of great deals on miniature wargaming. One thing that I noticed about miniature wargaming is that folks get very fixated, especially on certain companies, and the current big names in wargaming, unfortunately, they can be really price prohibitive for certain gamers. And so one of the things I wanted to do, I started writing some articles for Play Unplugged about ways that you could wargame on a budget. And so I thought, maybe I should open up an online store with those ways of wargaming on a budget that would be available to everybody. And so that's what Thrifty Wargamer is all about. Thrifty Wargamer is about finding good deals in wargaming and different games that you can play and have a really fulfilling miniature gaming experience without having to bust your wallet and bust your budget, things that are more reasonably priced. You can find miniatures, paint, wargame rules. Please make sure you check it out. I really think you're going to like it. And of course, make sure you check out playunplugged.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, leave a comment below. We love to hear from you guys. And also favorite this video if you really, really enjoyed it. Pass it along, share it with your friends, all that great stuff. Everything like that helps us get the word out. And we'll see you next time.